Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Solinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great. And welcome to an update on Solana. All right, we'll do a full update. In general, so far, we've not seen the recovery, or we've not seen the bullish confirmations that we loved to see. In general, what we did, and we talked about this yesterday as well. And I think my general consensus yesterday was also that a bearish continuation was still the most likely scenario. But we talked about the possibility of getting some sort of a bullish confirmation as well. In the end, we just respected the 28 EMA right here, which is in general the weakest EMA. But if that gets respected to the supply side, what that means is that the bearish momentum we have is relatively strong. And what you can see right now as well is that obviously Solana is still very correlated to Bitcoin. And Bitcoin has been relatively bearish as well in the last 12 hours with a bullish Bitcoin dominance. That's all bearish, all right? Look, it's always possible that we recover from here, but honestly, just to dive right into the analysis, if you look at all the statistics right now and all the technicals for Solana right now, it's not looking great, all right? There's absolutely no movement in the open interest right here. Yesterday, we could be slightly positive because the spot buying was actually going up until the evening, so that was actually relatively positive. But after that, basically in the last like 12, 16 hours or so, that has decreased significantly. So there's been a huge sell-off, and that's also not recovering. Now, could that recover? Of course, all right? So you should always be prepared for some sort of a turnaround. But if we're strictly looking at the situation right now, a turnaround is not most likely. All right, so I do expect that Solana will drop down lower. And in general, I mean, the market right now also just feels off. I mean, if you look at all the statistics right here, so the daily active addresses, daily transactions, they're not the worst, and Solana is still being used, right? So it's not that this is the absolute end of Solana, but also in here where we saw a big increase in February, January, and March. Right now it's flat, to say the least, and we have even dropped down from the highs in total value locked, but also in DEX trading volumes. So there's no momentum coming from that either, and that in combination with the market situation right now leads me to believe that I think it's most likely that this short-term bearish structure that we have, because if you go to the 1 hour time frame, this is for sure bearish, right? I think it's most likely that will continue. And I'll be the first to tell you when that switches, all right? On my Twitter or X, once I think Solana breaks above, for example, 146, which is also the level we talked about yesterday. If we can get a break above that, that's great. And then bullish momentum is actually possible. But for now, it's more likely that we will drop back down to our main support level, which is also the level that supported us back here 2 weeks ago at 127.5. That's what I think is most likely. And from there, we'll have to see again, all right? The main thing to look at, I would say, is the open interest. I think we'll find support at 127.5, but whether that's the last support or whether we will drop down towards 120 and 115 depends on if we will gain momentum, gain open interest from that level. And that's something we'll have to monitor. That's something we'll see once we hit that level. For now, what I think is most likely on the short term is that we drop down there, and then that we do get some sort of a consolidation going on top of that, just like we did right here. And then from that consolidation, and don't worry, I will keep you updated on that, from that consolidation, I'll tell you whether it's most likely that we will drop down lower, or whether it's actually possible that we hold those levels and maybe even get some bullish momentum. But those are my thoughts. That's what I think you need to know for now. If you do have any questions, of course, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.